Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I've been feeling a little bit under the weather these last couple of days. I've had allergies, had headaches, and so I haven't really been in the mood to do any videos, but today I've felt a little bit better, so I put on just a little bit of makeup and I decided to do this video for you guys. Didn't want to wait till next week. I wanted to do it today. So I'm going to talk about the new Sonia Kashuk Fall Collection and kind of talk to you guys about what I liked and what I didn't like. And I've tried out these products for a few weeks now, so I kind of know what I like. So I'm going to show you something that I fell in love with instantly. I just barely put it on and I started playing with it and I was just in love. So it is the Chic Defining Contour Stick, and it looks like this. It's just a chubby kind of like little pencil with a cap. And then here is the color. It only comes in one color. There are not different shades for it. It smells so beautiful. It smells like a perfume, which I really like, that little small detail. It just feels like it's something really luxurious and like it would be really, really expensive. So the only thing is that it only comes in one shade. You can build up the intensity, so it can go on really sheer for someone that's really light and pale like I am. Or I haven't tried it with really dark complexion, so I can't really tell you how it look. But I feel like you can build up the intensity because it's super saturated. And yeah, so I really, really love this. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see a video on how I use this and how I apply it. If you think that would be something that's helpful for you guys if you don't know how to use it. And I will do a separate video for that. But I am loving this. I give this 5 stars. I love this product. It works really well for me. It really warms up my face and just gives me that nice glow, like kind of like I went to vacation and I just got back from vacation type of look. Even though it contours my face, it gives me a nice warm glow as well. So it has like a really nice warm tone color. The only thing is I wouldn't recommend contouring your nose with this product because it is very warm, so you would be able to tell very easily, and it's not more of a shadow. It doesn't create a shadow. You kind of just see that it's brown on your nose. So I don't really like using it for my nose, but on the side of my face and just underneath the cheekbone and everywhere else, it looks really good. So yes, really, really love this. I'm not wearing it today because I just wanted to put on just very minimal makeup, nothing too much. And then the next couple of things I really love as well. These are the Lustrous Shine Lip Crayons, and I have the color Sweet Pea, which is a gorgeous everyday warm pink. I'm not wearing it, but I'll go ahead and put it on so you guys can see what it looks like on the lips. So you can see it is just the perfect warm pink. Like a pinky nude for every day. It goes well with everything. It doesn't wash out your lips. It just gives you that nice, really natural color to your lips. So I really, really love these. They're very creamy and they're a little bit thick. They give you just the right amount of thickness that you know it's going to last very long. And I just love the packaging. I love that you can just toss this in your purse and it's just very easy. It's just a pencil. And I love the packaging. It's really sleek, pretty. I like that you get the swatch on the bottom. So I'm loving these. I got the color in Dahlia as well, which is a really dark plummy color. I'll go ahead and put this one on. So this is the color Dahlia. They're very, very pigmented, which I really like. They don't go on sheer, even though they're a Lustrous Lip Shine Crayon. They go on very pigmented and they're very dark and saturated, and I really love this color. It's the perfect color for fall. It's one of those staple, really deep wine reds, and I've been trying to step out of my comfort zone and try darker colors. So there are 2 other shades within this little range here that I might pick up because I really like the formula and I'm liking the pigmentation, and it lasts a pretty long time. Even though it is kind of more of a shine, it does kind of stain your lips. So I really, really like those. Another thing that I have been absolutely loving from the new collection is this Radiant Boost Restorative Facial Oil. It has cut down my skincare regimen significantly. I just wash my face, I take off any extra makeup around my eyes with the Sonia Kashuk Eye Makeup Remover, and then I'll put on this oil, and that's it. I'm done. I'll go to sleep after that. I only put it on at night. It says that you can put a little drop in your foundation if you want to boost it, but the only way that I use it is that I apply it right before bed. So I have noticed that my skin is really firm now. It's supposed to make your skin really firm. It has 9 essential oils in this product that is supposed to be really good for your skin. So I have noticed that my skin is very, very firm right when I put it on. It kind of just like soaks it up, and it's more radiant. It's all kind of one tone now, and I also feel like it just makes my skin really smooth, really soft, and so I really love it. I continue to use it. It smells really good. It has a really nice, fresh citrus kind of smell, and it would be awesome if you have oily skin as well. If you have oily skin, your skin is really oily because it's trying to make your skin more moisturized. It needs moisture, so that's why you produce so much oil, because your skin is dry. So if you do have oily skin, I would suggest just using it at night and just letting it soak into your skin. That's how I use it, and I feel like that's the best way to use it, because your skin does feel oily when you first put it on, but once it's soaked in and you give it time to just do its thing, when I wake up in the morning, my skin just feels really good. It feels really soft. It's not oily at all, so it's worth a try. I feel like it works really, really well, so totally recommend that. Okay, and now I'm going to talk about things that I didn't really like so much. Those things I really love. I give all those products 5 stars. I love them, and I would totally, totally recommend them. The next couple things I didn't like so very much, and I'm going to talk about these here. These are like eyeliners. And at first I was drawn to them because of the packaging. Obviously they are so beautiful. The packaging is really cool. I love the gold and then how it comes like this. But I didn't really like them so much. This one here is an eye brightener. So obviously I used it in the waterline to brighten up my eyes. And I also used it kind of as a brightening pencil, and I put it in the inner corners of my eyes and on the outer part, kind of like a concealer, and I didn't really like it. It doesn't last in the waterline at all. I would put it on, and within, I'd say, an hour it was pretty much gone. So it doesn't last in the waterline. That's what I don't like about it. I would rather use my Pixie eye brightener. I think you guys seen it before. I'd rather use my Pixie one, because my Pixie one is meant for the waterline and it would last in the waterline until I wash off my face, where this one does not last. So I didn't like that it didn't last in the waterline, and so I tried to just kind of use it as a pencil, and it's not bright enough for me. I am very fair, so I think that has to do with it. That has something to do with it, that it doesn't really work. I would say if you're a medium skin tone, it'd probably work really well if you just wanted to put it in your tear duct area, just to brighten up that area. So if you have medium skin tone and you want just to brighten up the inner tear duct area, you can definitely use this, but again, it doesn't really work in the waterline, so that's why I didn't like it. I'm giving it 2 stars. I don't like it, and I wouldn't really recommend it. And the packaging it's really cool, like the way it looks, but it just doesn't work very well. And then the black one, it's really, really soft. Like, it's super duper soft and creamy. So I like it to smudge for smudging purposes, but not so much for eyeliner, because it's so creamy. It kind of moves all over the place. You definitely have to set it with the powder, and I just feel like that's kind of a lot of work. But I do love it for smudging. Like if I'm going to do a smoky eye, I'll put a little bit on the lash line and then smudge it out. Because it's so creamy, it blends out very easily. And then I can go on with eyeshadow right after that, and it would look really nice along the lash line. But that's the only thing I like about it. Other than that, it doesn't really last in the waterline, and it doesn't set very well. So this I'm going to give it 3 stars. I like, but only for smudging purposes. The last two products that I want to talk about, I don't actually have them because I returned them. That's how much I didn't like them. They are, it's the Precious Gems palette and the Metallics palette. I actually posted a picture on Instagram showing you guys them. I did some swatches and I tried them on my eyes and I didn't like them. I actually hated them. So I returned them. I did tweet Sonia Kashuk asking her if there was a specific way I was supposed to use them because they were just not working for me. I didn't like the formula. They were very dry, flaky, very kind of chunky and not finely milled. And when I would try to apply it with an eyeshadow brush, it wasn't sticking to my eye. It would just fall. And I was getting a crazy amount of fallout with them. And so I tried it wet and still nothing. It would just stick to the brush and it wouldn't transfer onto the lid. I did do a makeup tutorial using the Precious Gems palette that you guys will see how difficult it was to use them and all the fallout. So you will see that in that tutorial. I did a blue smoky eye with it. So keep an eye out for that because I will have that makeup tutorial probably next week, but you can see it in action. It just didn't work for me. And so I tweeted Sonia Kashuk asking her if there was a specific way I was supposed to be using them, and they let me know that they were having troubles with the formula. So I ended up returning it because it was just horrible, very hard to work with, and I don't recommend those. I would just say save your money and purchase the other stuff if you want to try something new from Sonia Kashuk, because those I did not like. And I did post a picture on Instagram pretty much right after I bought them, letting you guys know that I didn't like them, because I feel such a responsibility when it comes to Sonia Kashuk. I feel like I have to let you guys know right away because I'm like such an advocate of how good her products are that I was so disappointed that I didn't like this palette. I was just shocked, to just say the least. I was really shocked. I was like, this is horrible. I can't believe how bad these eyeshadows are. So unfortunately I don't like those palettes. I wouldn't recommend them to you guys. I hope you guys didn't go out buying them because I got them. So hopefully you guys caught the Instagram picture in time and you didn't go out and get those two palettes, because they just didn't work. They weren't pigmented, and yeah, I really hope you guys didn't get those palettes. And that's another reason why I really wanted to post this video right away. So that is it for the review. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as well I will have all the links in the description box, as well as the prices for you guys, and a little side note as well as all the ratings and everything like that. So if you want more info, go ahead and check the description box. As always, thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking out this video, and I will see you in my next tutorial.